It was the year 1972, when something strange happened at a hospital in Los Angeles. On an otherwise ordinary evening, a woman walked into the emergency room covered in blood. But it wasn't the blood that alarmed the staff, it was her face. Her skin was pale and flawless, stretched tight over her skull like porcelain. She had no eyebrows, no eyelashes, and her features were stiff, almost artificial. She didn't appear injured, yet she was drenched in crimson. Her hospital gown soaked and trailing like a ghost's shroud. Most disturbing of all, her expression. Or rather, her complete lack of one. She wasn't screaming. She wasn't crying. She wasn't afraid. She simply stood there, silent and still, with eyes that didn't blink, staring straight ahead, as if she were looking through the world. Her lips were curled into a subtle, unsettling smile, one that didn't reach her eyes. Some of the younger nurses later said it looked like a mannequin had come to life. Others were sure she wasn't human at all. As doctors approached her cautiously, they tried to speak. "Ma'am, are you hurt? Can you tell us what happened?" But she gave no reply. Her body was warm, her pulse steady. She was alive, yet there was something wrong. Deeply, undeniably wrong. When a nurse attempted to guide her to a gurney, she moved smoothly like a puppet on invisible strings. She didn't resist, didn't flinch, just walked with unnatural grace. A doctor said her eyes seemed too wide, too clear. They looked like glass. The staff began to whisper. Some said her face looked like a mask. Others believed it was a surgical reconstruction gone too far. But when a senior physician leaned in closer, examining her face carefully, he whispered, "This isn't surgery. This is something else entirely." Still, no one could explain where she came from. No ID, no personal belongings, nothing. She was a mystery, an expressionless enigma drenched in blood. But that night, something changed. She moved, and for the first time, she showed an expression. The lights in the examination room flickered. Nurses had already left for the night shift rotation, and only a handful of staff remained. The woman, still unnamed, was lying motionless on the hospital bed. 2 security guards were stationed nearby, not because she was dangerous. No one had said that out loud, but because no one felt safe. Dr. Morgan, a senior physician with over 20 years of experience, decided to examine her one last time before transferring her to psychiatric evaluation. He entered the room slowly, clipboard in hand. "Ma'am," he said gently, "can you hear me?" For the first time in hours, she turned her head to face him. That smile, it was still there, unwavering, unnatural. But this time, something else followed. Movement. Subtle at first, but then unmistakable. Her lips twitched. Her jaw stretched wider and wider, until her smile became grotesque, far too wide for any human face. Then came the voice, a dry, mechanical whisper that seemed to echo from deep within her. "I have already eaten everything that made me human." Dr. Morgan froze. Every instinct told him to run, but his body wouldn't move. Her eyes, now suddenly full of life or something like it, locked onto his. And in that instant, he understood something horrifying. She wasn't a woman, not anymore. With inhuman speed, she lunged at him, sinking her teeth into his neck. The guards rushed in, weapons drawn, but she was faster than their fear. She tore through them like paper, silent except for that sickening, smiling hiss. By the time backup arrived, the room was bathed in red, but she was gone. No broken windows, no unlocked doors, no sign of where she had gone or what she truly was. Surveillance footage showed nothing but static, as if the cameras refused to witness what had taken place. The hospital went into lockdown. The story was buried. Officially, there was no expressionless woman, but the staff who survived remember. And sometimes late at night, they swear they still hear a whisper echo through the halls. "I was never one of you.